Hello and welcome to the unboxing of the Asus ZenBook UX32VD. Just came in from Amazon this afternoon and I'm really excited about it. For reasons I'll discuss throughout this video, I think this is the best Ultrabook on the market. So let's see what this thing looks like. As you can tell, it comes in a nice box, strong, sturdy, smooth cardboard. Has the profile of the ZenBook on the front. Inside you have an accessory bag, kind of a small canvasy feeling thing, feels good quality. And then inside that you have a USB 3.0 to Ethernet port, because as you may know, the ZenBook UX32 does not have a Ethernet port, so you have to use this if you want to hardwire yourself in. Also included is a mini VGA to a regular VGA port, because this has a mini VGA port built into it. And this is actually the first time I've ever seen a mini VGA port or the adapter. So this is it if you need to plug in an old non-digital monitor. There is a full-size HDMI port in this, which I'll be showing you in a second. So you don't need any special adapters if you're using a digital connection. Here is the power block. It's nice and small. It comes with this plug here, and they obviously did this so they could make the international version without having to manufacture a whole different version of this. You just drop in the adapter for your region, like so. And this is actually quite small, which is nice because you're always hauling around your power supply, and this you can just slide right in your bag. Getting down to the actual laptop itself, you can see that nice spiral brushed aluminum on the back. It's actually quite beautiful. It's not as blue as they make it out to be in sort of the factory photos. It's quite silver and looks really nice. Here on the front there is a thumb catch, which is definitely an improvement over the old ZenBook line. It used to be really difficult to open these, but they added this extra little catch there. As you can see, it's got that nice full 1080p HD screen. It's 1920 by 1080p. It also has a nice matte finish, and this is one of the reasons why I think this is the best Ultrabook on the market. Getting that much screen resolution in the Ultrabook form factor is absolutely fantastic. You also see the backlit keyboard, which I also think is one of the features that makes this the best Ultrabook on the market. I know it seems kind of gimmicky, the whole backlit keyboard thing, but I can't tell you how many times I've been up late at night trying to type an email, maybe in bed with the lights off, and you're straining to see what key's what, or maybe you're in the car at night trying to fire off a quick email while you're tethered into your phone or something like that. It's just a nice feature to have. Also, the trackpad is nice and big, and then the buttons are sort of integrated into the trackpad itself. They're not separate buttons, so that's a little bit different. Underneath here there's the pouch, which you can obviously store the laptop in. It's kind of nice, the same sort of canvasy material that the accessory pouch was made out of. Overall, let's see how it fits in to the laptop. Just slide the laptop in like so. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of room to include the accessories in this, so I think this is something you'd have to carry the accessories separately, and the power cord. There's no place to fit the power cord in here. At least it doesn't appear to. Here is, of course, the Ultrabook form factor. It's only 0.7 inches thin, and then the laptop itself only weighs 3.2 pounds and feels very light. You can see the ports. It has, of course, headphones. There is the mini VGA port that we showed you the adapter for earlier. Here's the full-size HDMI port, and then two USB 3.0 ports, and then, of course, the power port there. There's no ports on the back, as you can see, keeping that thin form factor. There's an extra USB 3.0 port over on the left side, along with a card reader. Overall impressions, the build quality feels really good. There's some talk about keyboard flex, but the keyboards feel solid and responsive. It has, of course, that chiclet style keyboard, which seems to be quite popular, and overall looks real nice. I'm actually upgrading from an Asus U31SD, so I'm going to bring that in to compare so you can kind of see the size difference. Here's the U31SD in comparison to the UX32VD. You can see how much thinner the 32VD is, although they have pretty much identical left to right and front to back dimensions. You can see, especially it comes through on the front, how much thinner the new Ultrabook is, and then on this side as well. It also, in a comparison, feels, you know, substantially lighter. And then, like we talked about earlier, that having the better screen is really going to come in handy. The old Asus that I had only had a 1366 by 768 resolution screen. I found myself having to scroll down all the time when I was viewing web pages. With this, you're going to be able to see a lot more above the fold, so to speak. So that's the unboxing of the Asus ZenBook UX32VD. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.